Mermaid's Promise. The mist rolled over the shores of Cornwall as fisherman Rowan cast his nets into the cold morning sea. He had spent his life by the water, yet he had never seen anything as strange as a blonde-haired woman lying among the tide-washed rocks. Her skin was pale as moonlight, her hair tangled with seaweed, and where her legs had been, there was only a shimmering tail. Rowan gasped, stepping back. A mermaid, her eyes fluttered open, deep green like the ocean depths. "Please," she whispered, "help me." Against his better judgment, Rowan carried her to a hidden cove, shielding her from prying eyes. She was weak, unable to return to the water on her own. He covered her with his coat, and she shivered beneath it. "Who are you?" he asked. "I am Nessa," she said. "A storm cast me too close to land. If I do not return to the sea soon, I will wither away." Rowan knew he should fear her kind. Sailors told stories of mermaids luring men to their doom. Yet Nessa's voice was not cruel, but full of sorrow. He brought her fresh water, food, and even sang to her as she regained her strength. Days passed, and an unspoken bond grew between them. Rowan found himself lingering by her side, enchanted by her laughter, the way her fingers brushed against his when he brought her fish from the market. He had never known love before, but with Nessa, it felt as natural as the tides. One evening, as the sky turned gold, Nessa reached for his hand. "I must return to the sea," she said, sorrow in her voice. "But I will not forget you." "Stay," Rowan pleaded. "I will care for you. I will build you a home." She shook her head, tears glistening like pearls. "I am bound to the ocean. If I stay too long, the sea will come for me." Rowan knew she spoke the truth, but the thought of losing her crushed him. "Then take me with you," he whispered. Nessa smiled sadly. "You belong to the land, as I do to the water, but love is stronger than the tide. I promise, whenever the waves touch your feet, I will be near." With one final touch, she slipped into the water, her tail flashing in the moonlight before she disappeared beneath the waves. Rowan never saw her again, but every night, he walked along the shore, listening to the waves. And when the tide kissed his toes, he swore he felt the ghost of Nessa's touch, a promise whisper on the wind.